Juggernaut.
Evening all. It's like 1:40 in the morning. I'm tired, but I can't sleep because I'm not feeling very well. So I thought I'd come downstairs, play the PC, and do a video. And I thought, what systems haven't we covered yet? What can I cover that has a plethora of video games available for it that I haven't seen yet or haven't really covered on the channel? And it hit me. NES. I've only really done Happily Ever After, the prototype. That's the only Nintendo game I've covered on my channel so far. I haven't done a top list because it's too difficult. I'm trying to narrow it down to 100 of my favourite games, and it's just so tough to do that I put the whole list on the back burner. I might revisit it when I hit a milestone on subscribers, maybe 5,000 subs. I might relook at it again. It's the same with the PlayStation 1. It's such a big library of awesome games. I can't figure out how to trim down my favorites. So I might limit it. I might do it when you hit 5,000 subs. I might do it when I hit 10,000. It depends. That will give me enough time to really figure out in my head an order of my favorite games. In the meantime, let's pick one at random. Okay, let's see what the system's going to bring me. Here's my randomizer. Let's see what we've got. Ready? 3, 2, 1, hit it. And it's thinking about it. It's going through the library. There's a huge library for NES, of course. So let's see what the result is. Ooh. I have no freaking clue what that is. Gegege no Kitarou Yukai Dai Makyu. That sounds like an RPG to me. Shall we do a little bit of Googling? Shall we Google? Shall we ask Uncle Google? Man, what a tune to start off with. Okay, so the translation of this in America was called Ninja Kid. Ninja Kid I'm vaguely familiar with. I think I've played it once back in the day. I don't remember much of it, so it couldn't have left a lasting impression on me. However, this version seems to be based on an animation of some sort, because it's got a copyright Mitsuki Toho animation, and it's a Bandai game. I have no idea what the manga it was based from is like or what it contains, but this is Spooky Kitarou in the yokai world. And without further ado, let's get this rolling. 10 minutes starting from any second now. Okay. So there I am, in the bottom corner. It appears that my sprite doesn't change direction when I do. Moving up and down just slides him. The Ghastly Realm. Whoa! Oh man! That was unlucky. Okay, I'm getting hammered already. Okay, so it appears that killing the ghosts takes them off the clock there. So I've got 7 more enemies to destroy from the look of this. 6 more now. Wow. And for some reason my character's sped up super fast. In fact, he's bordering on uncontrollable at this point. Whoa! Slow the frog down! I've got a circle, a sphere, or a bubble, or something. Lame. Okay, you can't jump on the spirits to destroy them that way. So there's just one more to take out. And there are the doors. How do I get through them though? Because, well, they're in the middle of a platform. Okay, so where's this taking me? And why does my character have the worst dress sense known to man? Look at that. A stupid vest with stupid sandals and a stupid comb over one eye. Stupid hairdo. I think the Americans got it right when they localized this and turned him into a ninja. But it's a very difficult game. It doesn't look like it would be, but it is. This is really freaking hard. He says, destroying like 2 enemies without even blinking. Oh, and there's the quick power up again. Wow, that's a bit freaking quick. Okay, so I've bought an extra projectile or unlocked an extra projectile. I don't really know what's going on. This bloke looks like he's got breasts for hands. Ah, man, you kidding me? Okay, through the door and onwards to the map. Okay, the temple's been destroyed. Strange place. Catchy music. Very simple. Oh, this level's going to be fairly straightforward. I can just sweep the decks like that. Okay, what does this do? I can't actually press anything on it. Okay, now I've got to be careful. And I've just noticed the enemy bar or tally, it isn't depleting when I'm taking out the enemies, so what's going on there? I wonder if I have to use my power up. No, nothing there, okay. So pressing select allows you to cycle through the power-ups. But they have limited availability. I've only got 3 bullets left of my finger poking power. But it doesn't matter because I'm dead again. Let's try it one more time. And then when I die this time, we'll flick over to Kid Ninja. And we'll see what the differences were, shall we? Man, this background's a bit garish. It's hard to see what's platform and what's backdrop. Okay, I just depleted the amount of enemies I need to kill by 1. I'm not sure what I did. Sure as how killing him isn't making much difference. Oh, I just gotta catch him. Oh, okay. I just gotta pick them up. I don't have to destroy them at all. Oh, that makes life easier. Yeah, just run and collect these bad boys. Thank you very much. Through the door we go. Now what's this area? Whoa. Frankenstein killed me. At least we start from here again. Oh man, that was a piece of piss. Okay. The boss is easier than the entire level was. Okay, so what do I have to do on this one? Is it just collect the ghost again? The floating sperms. Alright, so I just run and pick these up, I guess. Come here, come here, come here! Lame. Didn't see that one until it was too late. Okay, so let's pause the timer for a second. And let's see. There's actually a sequel to this game as well. But we will leave that for another day. But let's see what the localization was like and what the differences are. So let's boot up Ninja Kid real quick. So Ninja Kid, and let's get that rolling. And let's see what the differences are, shall we? The music just doesn't cut it. Nowhere near as catchy. You missed a trick there, Bandai. You missed a trick there. The original music was so much cooler. Okay, so the first change that I've noticed is the sprite looks slightly more coordinated in colours. It looks like I'm wearing a sash and a headband. The names of the levels have been changed. And the sprite. Wow, talk about a difference. Holy crap. My slightly gormless, deformed, oversized head-looking sprite character has a bit more charm than the NES counterpart, or the Famicom version counterpart, shall I say. But yeah, other than that, it's the same deal. Just gotta go pick up these ghosts. I ain't afraid no ghost. They still look like floating sperms though. They don't really look like ghosts. Through the door. Wow, this level's completely changed. Look at this. It was more like a Dracula's castle in the original. I'm not sure what the hell this is supposed to be. Is that supposed to be trees in the forest or what? Lame. And the controls have changed somewhat as well for the American version. The controls are a little less floaty when it comes to jumps. The enemies are still easy to take out though. It appears that the difficulty has been reduced a little bit for the American audience. Not a great deal. Let's check Guerrilla Warfare. Oh, the enemies have been replaced by ninjas as well on this level. Look at that. Oh, shit. Boom-ba-doom-ba-doom. Well, dodge. Okay. That was close. Lame. I'm not very good at this game. At all. This overview map is boring. There's nothing to it. It's kind of pointless. But overall, the American version sprites are much more appealing than the Japanese ones. And time is up. Okay, so there we have it. What was the name of that again? That was Gegege no Kitarou Yukai Daimachu, also known as Ninja Kid. So the Japanese version, well, the main sprite isn't very appealing. He's got an emo drape over one eye with his hairdo, makes him look stupid. He's wearing silly sandals with a denim, well, not a denim, but more like a leather vest coverall. Didn't look that appealing. The jumps were a little bit floaty. The game is a little strange and a little bit awkward to figure out because you're not sure whether you're shooting enemies or collecting them. It seems it's different on each level. But once you get the hang of it, it's not too shabby. It's not too shabby at all. The music is catchy as all hell. I love that little ditty at the start. Whoop, 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 whoop. I can listen to that all day long. But the American version, the sound is awful. The music has really been changed for the worse. But the sprites, although they are big and super deformed and a bit gooky, and not gooky, that's Street Fighter, a bit goofy looking, should I say. You can tell this is not scripted or pre-recorded. All off the cuff. It's not Gookie from Street Fighter, they're goofy. So their face looks a bit weird and they look a bit silly, but that actually works better to the game, in my opinion. The only thing I don't like are the floating sperms. They could use a bit more characterization. And the levels on the American version, the bosses, don't quite have the same oomph visually as the Japanese counterpart did. They're both dead easy, and you can tell that the proof of the game was based around the level design and just taking out the main enemies. The bosses obviously seem like a bit of an afterthought. Overall, would I continue playing Kid Ninja, or Ninja Kid should I say, or this Gen no Kitarou UK Daimakyo? I'd probably just let it run to game over, to be perfectly honest. There are lots of games that are similar in the genre. There are many better examples out there. That's not to say that Ninja Kid doesn't have his place, but it wouldn't be placed anywhere near my top 100 games. It wouldn't even be in my top 1,000 probably for NES. It's there. It's functional. It's not crap, but it's not memorable either. So I'm going to let it go to game over. So that's it. That's it. The end of another episode. It's a late nighter. It's now 10 minutes past 2 in the morning on a work day. I've got the bags under my eyes. I'm feeling tired, I'm feeling silly, and I'm feeling sick, so I can't sleep, so it's making me even worse. So I'm just going to cut this here before I ramble myself to death and I lose all my subscribers. So yeah, thank you guys. There's going to be more random select coming up in future. They may be average games like Ninja Kid, they might be awesome games, they might be pieces of shit, but we won't know until we play them for 10 minutes. So keep an eye out for the next episode of Random Select. Feel free to check out the old ones. They'll be in the playlist. There'll be a couple linked to this video at the end. If you fancy it, if you want to give me a tip, then I've got a Patreon account. You feel free to navigate over there. Treat it as a tip jar service if you like what I'm doing. And you've got a spare cash and you feel that way inclined, by all means, feel free to drop anything in there. I'm not going to ask you to or beg you to. You won't get any exclusive content, really. You might get things early occasionally, but that's about it. I want to keep everything free and available to everyone. But if you want to support me that way, then that's awesome. If you don't want to support me that way and you just want to enjoy my videos, then that's awesome too. As long as you guys watch and like what I'm doing, then that's all I need. So thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.